Welcome to Sports Life Talk.
Hey,
Cause this is Sports Life Talk.
hey,
You
hey.
rock it with Sports Life Talk.
Life Talk.
Hot topics with Sports Life Talk. So come and get you some Sports Life Talk. They let us in the game, now we calling the shots. Things will never be the same, so forget what you thought. Cause life without sports ain't nothing but talk. Here we go now, finally a show that makes your heart pound. Profound, wonder what's running up through your thoughts now. About to drown all podcasts that be watered down. Tell them clowns it's a new era, and it's starting now. 5 total strangers, the 5 Power Rangers, approaching Sports Life Talk from 5 different angles. Get ready for the change up. We done turned the flame up. The topics that we bring up, we about to blow this thing up. Yeah, let's get it cracking. KT the head coach and Miss Manhattan. Gemini Jones hold the throne, she be calling them out. Mr. United Surgeon B. Jones, the mouth of the South. From the cover athlete to the yeet of the week, we got what you need. We dropping what's hot in the streets, from copping new sneaks to locals popping, doing big things. When gossip and tea, like Kimberly, pour you a dream. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, let the show begin. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, now let the show begin.
Let's go.
Hello. Welcome to another episode of Sports Life Talk, where life without sports is just talk. It is Wednesday, March 23rd. Y'all, we are about to enter into the 4th month of the year. Can y'all believe that?
No, I can't believe it.
Next thing you know, it'll be my birthday. Ooh,
It is going to be your birthday.
girl, it's your birthday. Anyway,
When is your birthday, Pam?
June.
That's
What was the actual day you were born on?
June 13th,
June 13th. All right.
2002.
so. Hey, we're gonna turn up for number 50, right?
We turned it up for 20.
For number 50, B. Jones, we talking about
Yeah, I'm about to be 20.
In spirit.
plus 30.
Them knees ain't 20 no more, though.
Ooh, they show not neither are these bones. Ooh, I can't sneak up on nobody. They be like, Pam, is that you? We heard them bones coming. Just checking. All right, y'all. We are so happy you could join us this evening. We already started with the shenanigans, but this is episode 135, and the title is Chicken Legs. So before I get into who got these chicken legs, let's do some introductions. Miss Manhattan, you're looking lovely down there with the middle part. How you doing, girl?
I'm good.
You always be so made up and stuff. I'd be like 5 minutes before trying to throw a little blush on or something.
I do the same exact thing. So like today I decided to do wing liner. I never do wing, but
Girl, I've been winging since I was 16.
no, I'm not that good at it. So I always try to go for it.
I see you with your euphoria going on. I like that.
Yeah. Don't look too hard though. Don't look too hard because
One of them uneven. Because this would be like this, and then this would be like down here.
Yeah, that's
One of them be
exactly.
absolute perfect, though.
Yeah. But hey, y'all, happy Wednesday.
All right, B. Jones, what you got going on over there?
Climbing to the next level. Sitting up here trying to figure out what's going on with my Saints in free agency. Man, we lost Deshaun Watson. Thanks, Kevin. You put that hoodoo on me last week. I know exactly what you did, brother, but it's all good. It's all good. So I'm just trying to figure out what my Saints going to do in free agency right now. I told my brackets up already. Oh, my God.
All right. Ed Reed, what's going on with you? You just matching your sweatshirt, your hat, your background. You just threw up Sports Life Talk.
Okay, so I've had this on like every week. Why are you trying to show out tonight?
The company
Because
man.
I'm sitting over here having hot flashes with a tank top and the ceiling fan on hot.
Well, that's what happens when you get to
Y'all
close
gotta-
to 50.
At the age of 20.
Yeah.
At the age of 20.
At the age of 20, I'm having hot flashes. Whatever. Anyway, so again, this is episode 135, Chicken Legs. Anybody figure out who Chicken Legs? No, nobody? All right, good. It is none other than Allyson Felix. So, KD, why don't you tell us about this phenomenal woman?
So did y'all know that she loves basketball? Did y'all know that about her? No? Okay. Well, she did love basketball, and Chicken Legs was such not a cute nickname, but she gained the name from her track teammates in the 9th grade. Fast forward to 20 years later, she is now known as one of the greatest sprinters of all time. Felix played a key role on the United States women relay teams, winning 6 additional Olympic gold medals, 4 consecutive medals in 2012 and 2016. The women's 2012 U.S. Olympic, is it 4? Do you read it 4x100 or 4x1?
The one that she.
Please don't start that this week.
No. Okay, so if it's
That's
no,
why
listen.
I'm laughing. I'm like, let's not do that this
No, because that was a debacle the last time. So I know she runs the 4x4, which is the last race, and I think she may have ran the 4x1 as well. So the 4x4 is when each person runs one time around.
Okay, so this is the 4x1.
Yeah, so it's 100. Yeah.
All right, so they set the current women's team 4x1 meters world record at 40.82 seconds, with the 2016 team also setting the second fastest time in history at 41.01 seconds. With these 6 golds from team relays and from an individual event. I can't read tonight. Sorry, y'all. Felix became the first female track and field athlete to ever win 7 Olympic gold medals. She is also the most decorated woman in the Olympic track and field history and most decorated American track and field athlete in Olympic history, having earned 11 total medals from 5 consecutive Olympic Games. So, B. Jones, what you got for the trivia this week?
Well, first off, I'm glad you told me what chicken legs went. When y'all said the name of the show was Chicken Legs, I was like, I'm hungry, but I have no earthly idea how that plays in the Allyson Felix. So that was a little bit of trivia for y'all right there. But as we do every week, this is your opportunity to earn a Sports Life Talk t-shirt. Be the first one to go to our website, sportslifetalk.com, and go to the trivia page, throw this up, and you can enter yourself in. And if you're the first one, you're going to win it. Flat out. It's just that easy. So, Robert, I see you out there. Here's your chance, my friend. All right. Now, Allyson Felix played a major role in getting in Nike's ass back in the day in regards to stirring up a public outcry regarding the maternity policy, which I had no earthly idea she was this influential. But if you've watched the show, we covered that whole situation. Now, 2 years from her departure, Allyson did something that I thought was remarkable. She launched her very own footwear brand. So, for a Sports Life Talk t-shirt, be the first one to go to our website and tell me the name of Allyson Felix's sneaker company.
Chicken wings.
You just hungry. That ain't the name.
But then, like wings, like.
Yeah, we get it, but you hungry. We know that's what you're doing it for.
No, I actually ate. Shout out to Costco. All right, well, y'all got the trivia.
Why are you shouting out Costco? Costco, send us some love, though. We definitely need y'all to sponsor the show.
Costco, because Costco has these amazing, like, pre-made meals. You just pop the suckers either in the oven, in the crock pot, and you done. And so tonight's dinner, it was Waco Tuesday, because Waco Wednesday, because I missed Taco Tuesday. So we had tacos.
Yeah, people sleep on that, Gemini, but no, hey.
Costco come in a pinch. You like, I don't even feel like cooking. Oh, look, bam, 15, 20 minutes later, you got a whole meal. Check it out, y'all.
All you missing is that canned greens to go with it. Shoot, just you on point.
Hey, Katie, damn it, tell me, who did you say was the trivia last week? Because I didn't see it pop up. So put it in the comments, and I'll let you know.
Yes. All right, y'all. So it is time for the toast. Wait, is it? Yep, it's time for the toast. I already been drinking, and I just threw some stuff together. So right around minute 37, I'm gonna be lit. So go ahead, Katie.
Okay. So this week, last week for St. Patrick's Day, I had went over to Stir in Deep Ellum. I believe, is there a Stir in Addison, Pam? I think there's a Stir in Addison. So if y'all are in the Dallas area, check out Stir. They have this drink called Over the Waterfall, and that's what I am making this week. So that consists of reposado. I cannot talk tonight, y'all. Reposado tequila.
What you been drinking?
Watermelon syrup, lime juice, and then you'll put tahini around the rim. So it's just a drink that you'll pour or put over ice, and it didn't taste like anything to me. And it didn't taste like liquor. It didn't taste like watermelon. All I could really taste is the tahini around the rim. So I liked it. I got pretty lit. So shout out to Stir and their bomb drink called Over the Waterfall. And the toast this week is going to go to, how did you say the last name, KT?
Oh, Ivy. The Coach Ivy. That's her name. Her last name
Coach
is
Ivy.
Yes.
Her last name is Ivy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So she's the coach of the women's Notre Dame team, and her son plays for Purdue. So they both are going into the March Madness Sweet 16. So toast to both of them. And I can't imagine.
Shout out to Purdue.
Yeah. And shout out to Purdue for Pam.
Yes. My cousin, if y'all didn't know, I come from a famous family. Number one, my cousin is Junior Bridgman, Google. And then two, my other cousin on that same side of the family is an assistant coach at Purdue. So shout out to Coach Brantley doing this thing.
Yes.
Run it back if you want to see his episodes.
Yeah, that's one of our first ones, wasn't it?
Yep.
It was.
Tell him we sorry. Tell him we sorry about that.
We a little bit more organized these days.
We was just learning, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Come back, man. Come back.
Actually, he said he enjoyed it. So maybe if they win it all, I can get him back on here. All right.
Even if you don't, they got a dope team. We need them back.
Yes. So toast to them.
Cheers. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get my. So, by the way, let me tell y'all what I'm drinking. So, as y'all know, I've been on this Noble Wolf kick. So, I went and stocked up on some more bottles. If you don't know what I'm talking about, run back last week. So, this is actually the peach vodka with some, I don't even remember, some peach schnapps. Is that what they call it?
Yes, peach schnapps. Yeah.
And the Cointreau, is that how you say it?
Cointreau.
That, and a little orange juice and a little Sprite.
A little OJ and a little Sprite.
That actually sounds kind of diesel. That sounds kind of good, man.
It's actually very tropical. I wish I actually had some fresh fruit to put in it, and then it would have really been good. But this is something you sit up and, this is my version of sex on the beach.
Okay. Pam sex on the beach. I like the color of it, too.
She found a way to freak out the show. There it is.
It only took 12 minutes.
Cointreau. Yeah.
All right, y'all. So it is time for the Playmaker segment. Coach KT, who you got this week?
Okay, so the one thing that you don't want to hear in baseball as a pitcher is 2 words: Tommy John. But we had our man Jackson Hickert on. He's an Akron Zip. He came and rocked with us, told us his story. So please go and check that out, and the rest of our family in our You Got Next series on our YouTube page.
Is that all you got?
Yeah, I stopped talking, didn't I? Did you want me to keep going? I mean, and back to you, Pam. Is that what I got to start?
Okay. Yes, you're supposed to throw it back like the weatherman.
Hey, as soon as I finish, when I start talking, you should have do. Once I stop talking, that's it.
Stop using my government name on the show.
Oh, excuse me. Back to you, Gemini. Lee, that's why you got to pay attention. You the host.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. All right, y'all. So, does anybody have a local or a podcast that they want to shout out?
You know what? I do.
Okay.
I do too.
Okay.
Well, you go ahead and go.
Well, I was just going to give it to our sisters, Girl Chat Sports. They come on right after we get off air. Even though I know we run over a couple of minutes, so you might miss the first 5-6 minutes of they show, but they've been rocking with us for like 2 or 3 years now. They just been day one fam with us, so go check them out when we get off. It's Girl Chat Sports.
Yeah, I talked to Mo the other day. I need to go in to finish line and see if they got those Jordans. She needed 8.5.
They out of Vegas too, so all our Vegas fans out there, they out of Vegas. They show a lot of love to the Raiders. The Raiders.
And KT, you had one?
Yeah, we had somebody on our You Got Next series too, Joy Cook. She now has a podcast. I can't recall the name right now, but
Inspiring Joy, isn't it?
Inspiring Joy, that's correct.
Yeah.
So go and check her out. She's dope. She's super dope. So please go and check her out.
All right, awesome. So local business, I would like to make a shout out. This week I actually got out and went somewhere. I went to Elephant East this past week. It is a Pan-Asian inspired restaurant that is in the Hardwood district, downtownish. The food was so good, y'all. The ambiance is really small, and I suggest you make a reservation. It's really small, but the ambiance is just really sexy, and you got to get cute to be there and all that good stuff. So I had a little date night Saturday night, and it was really, really nice.
So I can't wear my Sports Life Talk hoodie in now? It ain't
I mean, you
me.
can. You just gonna
It
look.
ain't for me then.
You're gonna look a little out of place. But I mean, there isn't a dress code, but it's one of those places that you might want to just throw on some good shoes and a nice little shirt to go to.
But I do want to say this, Gemini. You had your boo in the pic finally, didn't you?
I don't know why y'all keep saying finally. I've already posted a pic. Y'all just wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I saw him a long time ago. I think it was.
I saw a picture of his arm the last time. I thought that's all I saw.
There was a whole post for his birthday.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. It was his birthday. It was his birthday, the one I saw.
December. Yeah.
When you was so eating strawberries and stuff out your hair.
A happy Gemini just makes our show so much better.
Sure, yeah. she been coming to work, y'all. She been coming to work. Hey. Let me get on this microphone and tell them what's going on. Sports Life Talk.
My man.
And I will say this, and it's really bad. It's really bad because everybody in my life has said this is a much happier, much more peaceful Gemini. And I'm just like, wow, was it that toxic? Was the sister that jacked up in the past?
Yeah, you had your moments, man. It was bad. I felt sorry for you.
And he tried to email, boy, if you don't leave me alone, this is all kinds of happiness right here. You will not disturb my peace.
Well, hold up. I got to put you out there one more time. So what's his name? You going to tell the world his name?
Lady, so what you doing this weekend?
No, I actually have a question. So the restaurant is called Elephant East. Did you order like a drink, appetizer, and entree, or?
I'm sorry. Yes, I did. Thank you, Katie. Woo, thanks for the save. You know what? I'm gonna drop his name during the show, and let's just see if anybody catches it. Mm-hmm. So yes, I ordered a drink. It was called a dragon fruit something. I don't know what was in it. It just sounded really nice. It was really good. We ordered bang bang shrimp for the appetizer.
Bang bang.
Bang bang. It had like a nice little kick to it. Then I ordered the drunken noodles. Oh my gosh, they were so good. And then he ordered the shrimp and shrimp and chicken dumplings. He said they're the best. Don't tell his grandmama, but they're the best dumplings he's had.
Okay. So is it like a Thai Chinese fusion place?
It's called Pan Asian. Please get it correct.
That's what they say. Okay.
Pan Asian. His name is Dragon Bang Bang. It is
Dragon. Yeah, that's a perfect name. Dragon Bang Bang.
Right. You know what? We can just call him that.
Yeah, Dragon Bang Bang.
No, hell no, we're not.
That's it. That's the name.
No, y'all can call him Dragon Bang Bang.
I refuse to call another grown ass man Dragon Bang Bang. That ain't happening.
Yeah.
Hey, B. Jones, we'll just call him Jamie Foxx.
Wait, you got to add the Bay to it. Dragon Bang Bang Bay.
Yeah, y'all go right ahead, Jamie. We talking about Jamie.
What do you mean, Jamie Foxx? Anyway.
Okay,
if you already know the name, why you even ask me?
Let me ask y'all. Let me ask the ladies a question. The two ladies on the set. So we've been doing this for a while. Those of you who just now starting to kick it with us, we definitely appreciate you. But we've been at this thing since 2019. So let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all ever get afraid? Because we live right now. So anything that happens, it ain't no going back on it. Do y'all ever get afraid like your ex-boyfriends or somebody gonna come on here and wild out on y'all or spaz on y'all in the comments? I was kind of worried about that because over the 3 years, y'all have been through some relationships and they ain't all been the most savoriest relationships. I always be kind of nervous.
No, because with me, the relationships that you speak of aren't relationships. They're only relationships to them.
No, but you had real relationships.
No, I'm playing. I'm playing
for that.
I'm kidding. I'm just playing. No, nobody's gonna wild out. And if they do wild out, what are they gonna do? Nobody's gonna do anything.
I will be honest, B. Jones. I have been concerned only because I talk a lot of about a lot of people. Money. And so I think that might get me in trouble. But hey, this is a real show. I'm just being real. I have taken y'all through. I don't think I really talked about the relationship that I was ending in 2019, but y'all have been through a lot of my dating. since then, and you've heard the stories, the good ones, the bad ones, the ugly ones. And so in conversation, sometimes it might come up that I do a podcast.
Yeah.
So, there might be somebody that I dated 2 years ago that still listens. So,
and we appreciate that too. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Even though she did you wrong, you stood around. Thank you so much.
No,
but you talked about your authenticity. But that's why we love you, though. That's one of my favorite parts about you is that you come on here every weekend and week out and you give it to them raw. Cause it ain't no pumping, there ain't no faking, ain't no gassing on this thing. This no cap zone.
Yeah,
hey,
but
100%.
we need you to tell that one
of sunshine.
Yeah, we need you to tell that one story though that you won't tell again for some reason.
What one story? Which one? There was so many.
Well, no, the one where you were dating a guy and to come find out he was married.
Oh, that was a classic. Oh man, I wish we could go back to the archives. Man, I can't believe we lost all that work, man. Yeah, it's some great stories out there. The archives, and it's some great conversation on those files.
When his wife started
with the phone and all that. Yeah, that's the one that need to be told. But hey, Jamie Foxx, don't worry about it, man.
Like I said, I am a ray of sunshine these days.
Look at golly, that's just
shout out to Robert Pena because you kind of hit it on the head a little bit. So, all right, we're gonna move on. And a whole slide just disappeared. Where did it go?
Question right. Oh no, we can't go on. Real quick. Couple of weeks ago, Kevin and
local athlete.
Yeah, local athlete. A couple of weeks ago, Kevin and I got invited out to a basketball game. Kevin gushed the whole time about going back to his old stomping grounds. Hey, B, this wasn't there. So
I went to UTA too. I didn't get no invite.
You didn't go to the game with us, so you didn't get to show me around campus and show me all the stuff. But Kevin had a good time. I enjoyed listening to my brother talk about his days, but I also got to watch some real good basketball. And although UTA lost that game, we saw a star in the making, and her name is actually Star Jacobs, coming from Duncanville. I didn't realize she was from Duncanville, KT. She went to Temple, transferred back home, and now she's recently been announced as the Sun Belt Player of the Year. She took UTA to its first tournament appearance since 2007. She averaged 21.1 points a game, 6.6 rebounds. So sis is doing it major. And I know they lost. in their game. They played a tough matchup. They barely lost. They took them to the rope. So Star Jacobs, you're a star. I appreciate you. You are our Sports Life Talk Player of the Week.
All right. Congratulations, Miss Star. All right, so we have to go with the kickoff question now. So let's talk about the autonomy of a sports star. So in you guys' mind, when you think of a sports star, what qualities does that person have? So, we could be talking about, their social media presence. We could be talking about how fine they are, because y'all have, just like the ladies, the men have said, "Ooh, yeah, y'all check out." But what other things, do you think makes a person a star? So, who wants to go first?
I think the ladies should go first. Let's let y'all talk about it. Because me and Kevin, we're going to have a total different definition of what a superstar is in the sports world. And I know y'all can probably walk past Jimmy Butler right now in the streets.
He looks like somebody I know. So
I'll be like, oh, he tall. Who he play for? But that's
why we gotta sound like that?
That's about as much as y'all. Yeah, that's about as much as y'all gonna do. Like, so I'm gonna let y'all. So, what is a superstar to you? How do y'all define a sports superstar?
Katie,
I guess I'll compare Odell Beckham.
I knew the Odell reference.
Yeah, he's like ultimate fave. So he had the special catch one-handed, and of course it was against the Cowboys. So the fact that he did that, and then also I think for me, I really like to see the athletes whenever they promote helping, when they have their foundations and they help the young kids, or they feed the needy, homeless or whatever. And when they're consistent with those events, that's what I like to see, and that's what makes them a favorite of mine. I don't really go into stats and things like that, because I feel like as an athlete, you have your good and your bad years. So I can have killer numbers, throughout 2020, but then in 2021, my numbers are trash, regardless of if I had an injury or not. But yeah, and then Russell Westbrook too. I like, his fashion is his fashion for me. And then he was, what do you call what do they call him? Mr. Triple Double. I don't think they've been calling him that this year, but in previous years, for sure. So that's what it is for me. So really, I like when they have foundations and things beyond sports, things. They have things to do outside of sports. That's what I like.
So for me, I do not like, y'all know I don't like LeBron James at all, like as a player, but outside off the court, I love LeBron James. I love him. I love his family. I love his daughter. I don't know much about his sons, but I always see his daughter on Instagram. And I think that he's doing great things. Now, I know he's got all the numbers and the stats to make him a superstar athlete. I just am never really been just a fan of his. So for me, I'm kind of like KD. If you do something great in the sports world, like a one-handed catch or, a backwards flip into the end zone to make that touchdown, or you score like, what is it, Ja Morant or whatever with that quick, jump shot, whatever that was, something like that you'll be in my mind for a minute. But it's like the stuff that you do off the court, how you are with your family, your fans, how you dress, definitely how you look. You a star in my book.
Yeah. And I forgot about Chad Ochocinco too. Like, he's always promoting McDonald's. So it's something relatable to him. If y'all post the Breakfast of Champions with his McDonald's, he'll repost your stuff. You don't have to be a verified person on Instagram. He'll just post everybody. So he shows love to everybody. He treats everybody equally too. So I think that's dope about him.
I know we don't have to worry about you posting anything from McDonald's. So
no, but I will post it for Chad though.
Now they oatmeal go hard though.
I was about to say, you said that with a little something else on it though.
I posted for Chad though.
I posted for him though. Yeah, what was up with that?
I like Chad. Chad is cool.
He'll headbutt you
right now. Come on, B.
He'll get you right. Cross.
You won't be on the show, like y'all tell me all the time. You won't be on the show.
Chad, it wasn't me. It was B. Jones.
No, man, I love Ocho Cinco. Child, please. I love Ocho Cinco. It's just a joke.
Yeah, I guess for me, somebody that just transcends the game. Look at Magic and Larry Bird, how they saved basketball. They came in and changed the game and saved basketball. Michael Jordan, he's considered by many the greatest to ever play this game. A lethal assassin, just scoring, just whatever he's going to do to beat you, he's going to do. Look what LeBron did. He came, changed the game. You can be an all-around player and still be considered to be great and not just be an offensive scorer. So somebody that transcends the game and changes. Steph Curry with the three.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They changed the game. That's how you're a superstar. And look at LeBron when he left Cleveland. Look how long it took for them to get back up.
Yep.
Then he went to Miami. They won a chip. They won two. He went to the Lakers. He won another one. So somebody just basically just transcends the game and just takes it to another level. That's why I consider a superstar.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you, Kevin, and the ladies. I'm actually gonna lean towards what the ladies said more, because at the end of the day, I got levels to it, right? There's a such thing as a star, and then there's an all-star, and then there's a superstar, right? And so when I think about the difference in the all-star is a really great player. But as I just mentioned, there are a lot of all-stars that people don't know anything, like Jokic, right? Like these ladies right now wouldn't know who Jokic is. And this dude is an MVP of the league. He's an all-star, but he's not a superstar. When you look at a Joel Embiid, he's a superstar. We got Joel Embiid in commercials, and we can relate to him. And he's on the cover of video games. He's a more recognizable name and a more recognizable face. So I think it goes back to what the lady was saying. Somebody who transcends, or what you said too, Kevin, where it transcends the game. It's not just 100% statistical. But when I think about from a point of what makes them a superstar to me is when they are must-watch TV at the sport they play, and they deliver. So when you talk about a LeBron James and a Steph Curry and a Ja Morant, they gonna come through, and I will stop what I'm doing to watch them play. And as much as we hate on Aaron Rodgers is a superstar. We will stop what we're doing to watch Aaron Rodgers, and that is the absolute difference to me. Odell is 100% a superstar. And see, to me, I think Luka is a star, as an all-star. He's an all-star. I don't think Luka's on that household level right now. His name popping in Dallas, but outside of the basketball community, I don't think people talking about Luka Doncic.
I think they talk about him, but not on that level. He is being mentioned. I
don't think he transcended the game yet. I don't think he's left out of the game. Giannis is a good one. See, I think Giannis is becoming a superstar. We starting to see Giannis with the Chick-fil-A thing. We starting to see Giannis in social media, and people are intentionally following Giannis and telling the story of his brothers, and he the face of the All-Star weekend and stuff like that. Giannis has his own sneaker collection, so I think Giannis right now is on that fringe superstar level.
Well, if you're just going on current players now, he's a superstar. If you just talk about the NBA right now.
But like Trae Young is not a superstar yet. And Trae Young is very popular.
He's amazing, but he
ain't a superstar yet. He a star though. He a star. But he's an all-star too. He's just not a superstar.
Yeah, but I think we just throw that superstar just out there for everybody now. You know what I mean? Everybody gets that.
They get it, but I think there's a legitimate difference. And honestly, superstars don't necessarily have to be the best at what they do. They don't have to be the best ones to even to be a superstar. You don't have to be the number one. Now, my question is, do you consider Deshaun Watson a superstar?
I think we need.
He a household name.
He a household name. He won a national championship with them.
He won a national championship. He must watch TV. I guarantee you, the first game of the year, Deshaun Watson put on pads, America will be watching. He might be a bad guy. He a heel. People gonna hate Deshaun Watson.
Definitely a heel.
People hate Tom Brady, and Tom Brady ain't the absolute best. He's the most winning, but he ain't the best. But that dude is a superstar.
Yeah, he's a superstar.
So that's an interesting one. We might have to keep going back and
That's some good dialogue right there.
Zion, I don't know. I don't think Zion is a superstar yet.
No, he ain't. He got to get on the court and stop beating himself to death.
But truth be told,
he's a superstar of Eden.
Well, he the superstar. He's stupid, man. Watch him out too. Hey, but as long as he's a Pelican, he can folk. As long as he's a Pelican, he can folk. Next year, when he ain't a Pelican no more, I'm gonna let you ride on him.
When he in New York.
I don't know, man. Zion might be a superstar. Look at the whole. We talked about Zion more times than we care to mention on this show. Think about it.
But that was a long time ago, though.
Yeah, we talked about him last year. We talked about his sneaker when he was in college. We talked about the massive dunks. He was the first pick in the draft. You know what? I'm changing right here on now. Zion is a superstar.
What?
Zion is a superstar. Zion is much watched TV. I guarantee you.
That's the case. Trae Young is much watched TV.
No, Trae Young, bro, you are not stopping on a Wednesday night to go watch Trae Young. You might stop and watch.
Yeah, but he's more accomplished right now in the league than Zion.
It ain't about statistics though, Kevin. That's what I'm trying to tell you. A superstar is bigger than it's bigger than just what the stat column. KD told you.
You talking about a heel? Look at New York, boy. They hate Trae Young.
Oh yeah, Trae Young is becoming a superstar though. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but if you're putting Zion up there, I'm putting him up there. I know his reach, though. I get what you're saying, but yeah.
So let me ask you this question. We walk up to 100 people in the streets. You say Trae Young, you say Zion Williamson. How many of them you think gonna know Zion? How many you think gonna know Trae Young?
Of course, they gonna know Zion.
That's my purpose. I can walk up to.
I want y'all to do that tomorrow. That's your project for the weekend.
We need to have a camera crew follow us around and we do that. Because, to my point, Jarvis Landry and Odell Beckham have followed mirror careers. For those you don't know, they went to LSU together. They came out together. They've done everything, even played together. You go up to 100 people and say, "Hey, do you know who Odell Beckham is?" They're gonna be like, "Yes, I know." If you go up to a bunch of people and say, "You know who Jarvis Landry is?" You might get 10 people that love Cleveland that's going to say, "I know who Jarvis Landry." Jarvis Landry is an all-star. He's not a superstar.
All right. Well, there
Thank
y'all
you, Sarah,
have it.
for the access.
We have spoken. All right. All right, y'all. So it is time for the Manhattan Project. I'm ready for this. Let's go. What we got this week?
Yeah, so I know in the group chat we talked a little bit about Kevin Durant. So I just wanted to ask y'all again and get your feedback live. So he was fined. What was the fine amount, y'all? Y'all remember?
50,
25?
wasn't it? Was it 25?
25?
It might have been 25 or 50. It was something like that. Drop the bucket for him.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Yeah. So a fan was, basically trying to get likes and shouted to Kevin Durant that he needed to take over the game against the Mavericks. And then he told the fan to shut the F up. So to me, I thought it was funny because I think Bleacher Report or one of those sports Instagram pages, they created a reel of him doing this multiple times where he's like, yo, you gotta sit down and be quiet, or he's always saying shut the F up. And to me, it's hilarious. Should he have gotten fined? I don't think so.
I don't either.
No, he shouldn't have gotten fined. Come on. Yeah. Okay, so now I talk to the fans the way they talk to me.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna get fined. Come on, man. Even though he didn't have to tell that fan that. The fan just said, "Hey, man, take the game over." That's not like he said.
Yeah,
hey,
I didn't see that as anything where he needed to like go off on somebody. I would have been like, "All right, I got you."
Yeah.
Go ahead, Kevin.
No, you good. Go.
No, I think KD is ultra sensitive. I'm a fan of the way he plays. He's a bona fide superstar. I will stop what I'm doing to watch KD play. But at the end of the day, I feel like he's an ultra sensitive cat. Now, did that? I don't know if that story that you just gave was verbatim, the actual event that transpired that night on the court. I think that's super softish.
No, they got the video of it happening when the fans said,
that's how it happened, and that's extraordinarily softish to cuss the guy out. But I went on record 3 weeks ago. We had this debate on air, and I told y'all that fans should be allowed to talk to I paid my ticket. I'm sitting in there. Athletes need to toughen up and take it. But with the same token, that they should not fine these NBA players for saying what they want to say. Now, my grievance was with Russell Westbrook stopping the game and saying, hey, we ain't finna do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop the game. You can talk and keep moving. Trae Young did it. He told the fan, like, hey, come catch this L. You know what I'm saying? To a New York fan. Keep playing the game. But at the same point in time, the players should have the same rights. If we're going to have a vocal interaction with these front row people, the players should have a rights, and there's no way they should be offended if they not, misrepresent the league with what they saying. Now, they can't be out there dropping inappropriate words, right? But if they just saying, hey, shut up, eat your drink, your Coke, I ain't got no problem with that.
I got a question. Now, you said, as a fan, I paid my money, so I should be able to say what I want to say to you.
Not what you want to say. We went through this, Pam. You can't go on there throwing racial epithets. You can't go through there being, crossing the line with the border, threatening people. But if I want to say, hey, you playing like a P, you playing like a P.
How would you feel if you went to work tomorrow and your boss say, man, you working like a P?
But you missing the point. That's my boss.
He paid you. So you gonna take it? You gonna be like, okay.
The fans ain't his boss.
They ain't buying no tickets. They ain't getting paid. So in a roundabout kind of way,
be honest with you, they really are. They signed a contract with the franchise. They didn't sign a contract with the fans. They signed
a contract based on their name and their popularity.
And their ability. That's right. Their ability to sell the seats out. That's absolutely right.
So, your boss call you.
But that's not my boss, though. That's not my boss. That's not my boss. They can say. I think it should be a dialogue. If they want to have a dialogue, that's part of the experience. If a player want to talk back to them, some players lock in and don't say nothing. Hey, it was a report about I can't think. Somebody literally just lost their grandmama.
Yeah, the dude from Portland.
The guy from Portland. That's right. I think it was Nurkic or something like that. He said something back, and they fined him.
No, they fined him because they got the dude's phone and threw it. He got fined.
I don't think they should have fined him neither. If you talk trash, just like this, my thing. I wouldn't say that to Nurkic in the street if we were just both in the line at Subway. So why would I talk trash to this man because he on the court? My thing is say what you want to say, but understand these players got rights too, and they got feelings, they got things. Now, do I feel like they should be soft? No, I think they should shake it off and keep playing. But at the same point in time, if one of them reacts the way that he reacted, if somebody go in the bleachers like Ron Artest did that ill-fated day, then that's the consequence. That's the price of admission, right?
Yeah, but that the whole Ron Artest thing. This dude, he got hit with something. Don't tell me
he got hit with a bottle. Yeah, I know.
Don't tell me I can't go into the stand.
Hey, I know about being hit with a bottle. It'll set you right on off.
Wait, nope, we're not gonna let that slide. Who done popped you?
Yeah, tell us. Hey, that's a new one.
Yeah, it is a new one.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Remember
Yes, it is. You never talked about getting hit with a bottle.
No, you didn't say anything about getting hit with a bottle.
I told y'all that the little kid mama threw a bottle at me and then took off running.
At the game? The one you got in the physical altercation? The one we still trying to find the film on?
Yes, that's why she got. Oh my God, that's where the whole fight started. Because she threw a bottle she grabbed me, and then when I turned around, she threw a bottle at me, and it hit me it was a little plastic Coke bottle. It was a Diet Coke. Anyway, and so it hit me, and then she took off running, but I grabbed the little dude that was. Oh wait, this on air. Never mind. All right, KD, what else you got?
You still in litigation over this?
My lawyer said, "Let me shut up."
I don't have any other topics that I wanted to touch. I know we keep talking about watching the show and we still haven't agreed on anything. So I'll just tell y'all a couple of movies that I watched over the weekend. And I just want to tell y'all, don't watch them. So on
Batman.
On Prime, there's a movie called Master, and it's a lot of people are comparing it to Get Out. Don't watch it. It's a psychological thriller, and it touches too many things. I can see where the film is trying to be artsy, and the writer is being artsy, but it's not a good movie. It took me the entire weekend to watch it.
Yes, with Regina Hall.
Yes. And then also there's another psychological thriller on Hulu with Ben Affleck and the comedian, I think his name is Lil Rel. I think that's his name.
Like Deep Water or something?
Yes. Don't watch that movie either.
Really?
That one? Okay, so I'll break that one down just a little bit. So it's a couple, they're married and they have a kid. And the marriage is pretty much done with. But the wife has a drinking problem and she has marital affairs. So she's sleeping with like 3 or 4 different men. She even brings them to the house where the husband is at. They'll go to parties together, and then she'll be with with the dude at the party. And then also he doesn't have a problem with it. He just doesn't want her to leave him. But any opportunity that he gets to kill the guy, he kills him. And she knows about it.
At the house, or he let him leave first?
Just wherever he usually, like one of the guys, they were somewhere where there was a pool, and there was like a pool party, and he ended up drowning the guy, which ended up being Jacob Elordi.
I'm gonna have to watch that. I'm sorry. Yeah. That sounds diesel.
Yeah,
I didn't. It kind of reminded me. Have you watched Gone Girl?
Yeah, that was good.
Okay, so if you liked Gone Girl, then you may like this one because again, it is Ben Affleck. But I
like Ben Affleck.
Yeah, I was confused with Gone Girl, but in this one, y'all, I kept watching it because it's like, how can you be married to somebody and you know that what they're doing and you're going to stay?
Yeah, because you don't want to end up like the other people. That's why you stay, KD. I mean, he gonna kill you too. If he killing them, he probably has no problem taking you out.
Hey, Miss Manhattan, next week come with a list of TV shows we should watch, though. How about that?
Right.
Is that are we watching Bel Air? Let's just watch Bel Air.
Bel Air it is. I like Bel Air.
I'll start that tonight.
I hadn't seen it, but I started.
I started this weekend.
I just need somebody to send me their Paramount Plus code. Put it in the chat.
Oh, that's what we gotta have?
I thought it was Peacock.
It's Peacock.
Oh,
I need your Peacock. I need your Peacock code. Somebody put it in there. Show some
somebody
love.
share it with me too, please.
I'll have to figure out how to send it. I think because I have Spectrum, so I think I have all of those channels.
Yeah, we shouldn't have said it online.
I ain't got no code. I'm like,
Spectrum,
somebody share Disney Plus with me because I want to watch Encanto. Or how do you send it?
I'll share my Disney with you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that Encanto go hard.
I want to see it. I have not seen it, so
that's the one they got the powers.
The house.
Right?
Yeah, everybody got their own little spec. The house give them powers, KT. Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Yeah.
All right, that's all I got. Thank you.
All right, so I know we're running behind, so I got a real quick uncut gems. I ain't gonna ask no real deep questions this week. I told y'all about this earlier, but it's been reported on Instagram, okay, and they always got the real news that Detroit ranked number one, the number one best city to get pizza in the whole United States. Now, I'm pretty sure y'all have been to several places. Y'all have been to Chicago. Y'all been to New York. Y'all have been to, I don't know where else they have pizza. They do have pizza in Detroit. I know a chef that has his own pizza joint in Detroit. I've never eaten there. But how do y'all feel about Detroit being number one? Do y'all agree? Or
I proclaim shenanigans.
No,
that's a poo list.
Yeah.
There's no way.
I bet the person that did this is from Detroit too, huh?
Gotta be from 8 Mile.
Originally, Detroit. It was it was just in the Midwest. It was number one in the Midwest, and now it's the entire U.S.
There's no way. There's
now,
no
let me
way.
just say this. We had this conversation. KT agrees with me. I don't like all that fancy stuff with my pizza. I don't want my crust this thick. Let me tell you why. Because it scrapes the top of my mouth when I'm trying to eat it, and then the next day my mouth all scraped up and I can't eat anything else. I like a thin. That's why I don't like all this stuff.
So you like crackers with toppings?
Crackers
with cheese.
I like the premium crackers, saltine.
That's nasty.
With some cheese and toppings.
No, that's not.
Give me this thin crust all day, man.
Now the problem with the thin crust, though, is I can eat the whole thing by myself because in my mind, this ain't a lot of bread.
Now, don't get me wrong. I've had some delicious thin crust pizzas, but for the most part, man, I need some pizza with some girth, with some hardiness. I like my pizza like Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Now that Detroit, y'all seen Detroit style pizza, huh?
Yeah.
They literally put the sauce on top of the pizza.
On top.
It's like it's pulled up in the pepperoni. That's a travesty that they even put a list out like that. Yeah, it's blasphemous. But yeah, I don't understand this infatuation with thin crust pizza. My wife on that. Let's get thin crust. I'm like, I got some saltines in the closet. I sprinkle some cheese on it and bake it up for you. Throw a pepperoni on each cracker, and there you go. That's a thin crust pizza.
I've never heard of crackers like pizza.
Like you never had thin crust. If they cook them too long, I mean, it's like
they don't cook it right. You would have a cracker.
So,
you ain't lying.
B. Jones, have you been to Grimaldi's?
I love Grimaldi's.
Okay,
and see that, but that's New York style. That's New York style. That's not just a thin crust. That's it's not even oven bake. It's like stone bake, cold bake. It's something like that. Like cold stone or something like that. Type.
No, it's when they put it. They put it in the long little thing in the big old oven.
And the dude got the little spoon, the little spatula, and he's flipping that thing up in there. Yeah, that's how pizza was intended to be eaten. And I know they ain't doing that in Detroit.
Yeah, I've never had Detroit pizza or Chicago style either. So I don't know.
I've had Chicago. That's just a lot of.
I don't even think you are allowed to talk about it if you ain't had Chicago. Like, you need to mute yourself. You're not qualified.
You said just mute yourself.
Yeah, you're not qualified. That is ridiculous that you ain't had no New York or no Chicago style pizza.
No, I said
Chicago.
Oh, okay, my bad. I apologize then.
Yeah, Detroit, they just put the sauce on the top, and
that ain't pizza.
That ain't pizza, man. That's lasagna.
That's spaghetti bread.
Yeah, spaghetti bread.
Speaking of lasagna, that's what I got downstairs after this show. So I'm some lasagna.
I love lasagna too.
What kind of lasagna? Homemade or that Stouffer's? That Stouffer's joint go hard in the pink.
Stouffer's do go hard, but my wife makes a mean one too.
Oh, can I
get a plate? Okay, shout out
Every
to the
time I invite you for a plate.
Ask Lady D if I can have a plate, please.
Out of all the things that Busy Bree want to come in and talk about, that's what she want to come in on the thin crust.
She came out of nowhere.
Thank you, Bree. Yes, that's the way to go. And you gotta get wings. Gotta get wings.
Chicago style all the way from me.
Get wings.
You know what? We're gonna have a party, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna host a party, and we're gonna have.
Pam, you're not trustworthy. You're not trustworthy. 2-3 years ago, we started up the chicken challenge when Popeye sandwiches was hot. We still ain't had the chicken challenge.
No, the chicken tenders.
We said it was the chicken sandwich.
Yeah,
it was chicken tenders. Y'all right. William, we had all this grand idea. We're gonna meet up at KT house with 7 different chicken tenders, and Lord knows
we had one tender together yet.
I'm still looking for my tender.
This Manhattan with a 3-piece. I'm like, y'all want some? Because somebody gave me $100, so I got some food on the way.
Hey, we can still do it though, but we do need to have something that everybody need to come out. We need to rock with it.
Y'all remember that when that dude gave her $100 for no reason?
Pam, really?
Yes, y'all been on me all night. I'm getting y'all back.
Yeah, and I decided to buy everybody Popeyes. That's when the chicken sandwiches were like super popping.
Boy, they still popping though. Honestly, people still
They sure are, but they mess up my stomach. So anyway, all right, that's it for the Uncut Gems. I just wanted to bring up this pizza. I don't have nothing deep for y'all, but just wait for next week because I think
deep dish. You had a deep dish for us though.
I did. That was good. I like how you did that.
Look
but
at
I'm gonna
that.
have some real deep stuff for y'all next week. So just be ready.
That's what she
All
said.
right. So it's time for the drop. Please tell me y'all got some sneakers I can actually get this week.
Well, hold on. You didn't just jump past everything.
I like the intro though. I think we need to move the sneakers up anyway.
Well, I didn't skip nothing.
We got to do the music.
We ain't did the music.
Oh, well, that's the drop. I mean, that's part of the drop. Is it not on the same slide?
It is on the same slide.
You just introduced the music part of the show, please.
Now we're about to have new music by KD.
Back to you, Pam.
What's up, Cool Cat 75? I know you like Thin Crust.
All right, so Charlie XCX. Why was that so hard for me to say? Crash.
That drink whooping that ass. That's why.
I haven't even had anything to drink. Price with the Price EP. Siri. I don't know how to say this dude's name.
Ari the Kid.
Yes, him. It is The Shadow and the Shade. I feel like I don't know. I forgot what I was going to say about this album. Rosalia with Motomami and Camp with Process. I listened to one of these, y'all, but I can't remember. I can't remember what I listened to, so forgive me.
I mean, it wasn't good.
Must not have been that impressive.
No,
I started listening to Lucky Day. I think you brought him up last week. And
did you like it?
So far, yes. I kind of like it.
Okay, I have to run it back again.
It's like a road trip, kind of with your boo, chilling kind of thing for me.
Oh well, yeah.
Back to you, Katie.
KT, what you got for the coaches group this week?
Oh, y'all are silly. Okay, so March Madness has been a wild one on both the men's and women's side this year. By day 2, everybody's brackets were pretty much done. They were busted.
Trash.
So the coaches group this week is by Jasmine Sullivan. Bust your windows in honor of all the busted brackets that we got.
Bust the windows out your car.
Most toxic song ever.
No.
Easily.
No. That Rihanna song, You Look So Dumb Right Now.
Yeah, that was
That
he
was
was
right
deserving.
there.
But that was bust the windows. Nah, let's just go our separate ways without the violence, sis. Because she told us
It depends on what you did.
Yeah, there's a Trey Songz did like a cover for that one, and he talks about how she busted the windows out of his car. So y'all got to listen to that. Okay. It's old.
Okay.
All right, B.
All right. Well,
come on,
let's drop. This is gonna be a quick one because I introduced them last week before we showed it, but this weekend it is finally here. The Muslins are here. The Air Jordan 3, they're going on retail for $200. This is, in my opinion, I've heard a lot of people say they're not going to get it, but as y'all can see, because they went with a different pattern, right? They went with a very simple color block with, instead of putting the elephant print, which is what is typical on the 3, they went with just solid gray panels. It's more of a creamy color shoe. So I know a lot of people, probably want to get something that they can keep clean and things of that nature. But as a sneaker connoisseur, I'm all over these. I'm very excited about this release. I'm going after it, so we'll go ahead and move on. And I suggest all y'all try to get on this one. So we'll go around real quick. Miss Manhattan, what you thinking? You copping or you dropping?
I mean, I like them. I would like to see them on somebody, but I don't think they'll look good on me. But it's a thumbs up for me.
All right, Reed.
That's surprising. Yeah, thumbs up.
Yeah, my guy. That's my dog right there. That's my dog. All right, Gemini. What? What's your beef with the shoe? What's your beef with the sneaker?
I mean, it's okay. It's just I don't think that's gonna look good on me or my man. Oh, y'all see how I did that?
Boy, he just getting it. I hope he's watching it.
No, he's at work.
Because he gonna owe you some bang bang later.
Yeah, I don't know what that Muslim means, cool kid. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the name, but yeah, it's automatically a cop for me at $200. They reselling right now for about $350 to $400. So
Aaron said it's a sweatpants and t-shirt type shit. I can see that.
I agree with Aaron.
No,
yeah,
are the sweatpants gray though?
Yeah, gray only.
Ooh, with a white
Lord have mercy.
I don't know, white t-shirt. I feel like it needs to be like an off-white t-shirt.
I don't care. I ain't looking from here up. I'm looking from here down.
Oh
An
my
off-white
goodness.
t-shirt. And I feel like not sweats. I feel like a different pair of pants.
You didn't just ruin my whole fantasy. Go on, Katie.
Oh, sorry.
He has on work slacks and a tie with some Jordans.
Back to you, Pam.
Not work pants.
Okay, I'm sorry. Where are we at? What slide? Let me see. Hold on. All right, it's time for pick 6.
Hey, we got to be super quick, Kevin. Let's go to work, man. I'm going to try to get as much of these as I possibly can. Just to let y'all know, though, the SLT Bracket Busters competition is up and away. I think we got 19 to 20 people that's rocking with us. And guess who number 1, y'all? No, KD, damn it.
Of course. He
got
number 1 on everything.
45 points out of a possible 133. Because with all things considered, what St. Mary's is in the Sweet 16 or St. Peter's or whoever, man, shout out to you. That's an amazing bracket. Kevin, look at you, though. You tied for 3rd place, KT. You in the hunt, sir.
I was until Baylor did what they did.
All right, well, we're going to see, man, because I'm way down now. Thank God somebody didn't fill out their bracket. All right, so Kevin, on what grounds do you trade a Tyreek Hill, sir? Today, news came down that Tyreek Hill is now a Miami Dolphin. How does this happen, Kevin?
Because he didn't want to take a pay cut last year. Remember, he said, no, I'm keeping all my money. But if you didn't trade him for what he did to his kid, then why would you trade him now?
Who won that trade? Who won that trade?
The Dolphins, because now they got Waddle and him.
Now, see, I'm going to give everybody – I've been battling all day long on this. First off, Waddle, him, and then not to mention they got Raheem Mostert and Chase Edmonds. They got a squad. That team, they went and built the offensive line. All of a sudden, that has become a Madden-worthy type of team, the Miami Dolphins. But I'm going to say this, though. In defense of the Kansas City Chiefs, I know if I'm a Kansas City fan, I woke up trying to find a trash can so I could throw up in when I got this news. But this might not be a bad move for them. They got 6 top three-round picks. They could build that offensive line. I'm not going to sit up here and say that Tyreek Hill wasn't a major influential part of them in their success. But the last 2 years, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, and Mahomes by themselves haven't been enough. The league is caught up with them, so they had to do something different. You can't continue to build around a player that's that expensive. And guess what? As you get older, speed decreases. I like the move. I think it allows them a lot of versatility. But I'm going to say this, though. There's only one Tyreek Hill in the league.
Yeah,
Nobody.
They got 5 picks for him. It was a 1st, 2nd, and a 4th this year, and a 4th and 6th.
5 picks. Yeah. But now the Kansas City Chiefs have 2 first-rounders, 2 second-rounders, and I think 2 third-rounders. So they open up themselves a championship caliber team, can now start to build. All right, Kevin. Wow. We going straight to the Wild West. All right, Kevin. What is the best team in the AFC West for all of my Raider fans? Oh, that boy said the Raiders. And that's why I'm about to lose us some fans, because I'm going to tell y'all right now, the Chargers are the best team in the AFC West.
Good too, though, yeah.
Hey, the Chargers are nasty. Shout out to my Raiders fan, but man, y'all going to see me rocking them powder blues as soon as I get a chance, because the Bolts is where they need to be at, man. All right, Kevin. And I'm gonna cut it short. I'm gonna do 2 more. All right, Kevin, wearing the jersey with another man name on it, knowing that we at an age now that most of these kids, Zion and Ja Morant, they are younger than us. How do you feel about wearing another player's jersey with a name on the back of it, man?
If it's not your kid, don't do it, because these players just up and go.
Look like daddies. With them jerseys on, with them creases in them pants and them white Air Force Ones. Stop doing that.
Yeah, if you're going to get a jersey, get one with your name on the back, because you know you're not going anywhere as a fan.
Yes, I hate men in jerseys. Oh, my God.
Whoa, tell us how you really feel, pal.
I do. I cannot stand to see some man. He probably got one of them little fanny pack purse things he carried.
Wait a minute.
He have the hard creases in their pants, and they still wearing Michael Irvin jerseys. Get somewhere and sit your
all right, KD. Pants. What about you, Miss Manhattan? You the tiebreaker.
Oh my gosh. I never really felt no type. I mean, basketball jerseys has always been kind of weird, but
and then they be wearing them with no t-shirt, and then their arms be all flabby and hairy and underarms.
So they making millions of these jerseys. Somebody out there about it. Who has permission to wear these jerseys?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like if you want to wear one, then wear it.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you straight up, I would get a throwback jersey and rock a Bo Jackson jersey all day long.
No, but
I respect him on the field. I respect him off the field. As long as I respect that person. Now, I'm not going to put a Debo Samuel jersey on. No, Debo got to earn that. But I'll put a Ronnie Lott jersey on. What'd you say?
It has to be like game day, though. Like, it can't just be like we're going out for Sunday Fun Day and you want to put a jersey on. Now, that's a little weird. Like,
with a pair of Jordans like you see.
All right, Kevin. Man, I got so much we're going to talk about, but this is the last one because we're running short on time. Kevin Love. You like how I did that? Kevin Love got posterized 2 nights ago as his former best friend and former teammate LeBron James put that man in a bad situation. They had a lot of fun with it. They talked about it, did the media tour with it. But Kevin, you and I know that's rough for somebody to call you their best friend, man. Should Kevin Love have taken that personal dog? Should he have taken that dunk and that poster, that Slam magazine cover of the week, dunk of the week?
I need to look this up.
No, he shouldn't have taken it personally, but he should have just moved out the way and just took the ball out of bounds. And that was dumb. He knew he was not getting a charge on LeBron. Just stop playing, man. It wasn't even like he just got him real.
Yeah, but if he don't try to get that charge, if he don't take that, then his teammates would have looked at him some kind of way. It's some unwritten rules. There's some locker room rules. He couldn't have moved out the way, and then it would have looked worse on him. Yeah, the sports media, we wouldn't be talking about it on Wednesday night, but we probably would have been. We probably would have been like, did y'all see Kevin Love bail out?
They would have said that he made a business decision and we'd have moved on with it. No, you move out the way. Okay, so he was going to stop LeBron?
No, ain't nobody stopping LeBron.
Move out the way, man.
I'm gonna tell you something, Kevin. He should have took it personal. He should have tried to jump or do something to defend himself. The reason that's why I would bench Kevin Love right now tomorrow for getting dunked on, because you come out here, you're laughing, you're playing. It's all fun and games till you not get it. But we the Cleveland Cavaliers, and we actually in this thing. We are making a streak and a run, and he don't have a nasty streak on him. Kevin Love is no longer the Kevin Love that played at UCLA no more. His athletic abilities or Minnesota, his athletic abilities have deteriorated. You can even tell this man is just trying. To me, that play was the epitome of just getting paid.
I got a question though, because remember we posed that question: would you rather be dunked on or your ankles broken? And I said I would rather have my ankles broken because nobody really cares about that.
No, Kevin, you said you'd rather get dunked on.
I did.
No, I said get crossed over. You didn't want to say get dunked on.
I said I'd rather be crossed over.
No, you said that you rather.
Go ask my cousin. We're gonna have to roll the film back.
I think all three of y'all were the.
No. You're right. I think I did say I'd rather get dunked on. I'm
telling y'all for a fact. I've been debating it ever since.
I said I would rather get crossed over because nobody really talks about that as much as they talk about.
Yeah,
now,
you're right.
You getting dunked on by so and so, and you tried to take a charge, and then you got dunked on. And
hey, like my cousin said,
words like posterized. Or they don't say, "Oh, he posterized them ankles." No,
because I say it like this too. Some dunks are way worse than others.
Some dunks are worse than others. What Christian Woods did to Porzingis was filthy.
Yeah, DeAndre Jordan did to what's his name? It took his soul, and he ain't never done the same.
All right, well, we all agreeing, and the church said, "Amen." All right, y'all. Well, we're gonna move on.
All right. Well, I guess we never have time for the OT. We ain't got no OT.
I got some good stuff too, man.
On to the Yeats. B. Jones, what you got?
Man, this is going to be a quick one. The tournament kicked off. We got all kind of underdog stories, all kind of Cinderella stories. I don't even know if we can even call them Cinderellas anymore. But one story captured my attention, and that story captured my attention because on Friday night, they defeated my LSU Bayou Bengals, and that's Iowa State, who came into the tournament with an 11 seed. And what makes this story Yeet worthy is not only have they played defense after defense, they play like 6 top 20 defenses. They come out of a basketball conference, in my opinion, where they played the likes of Kansas and Oklahoma and UT, some other perennial powerhouses. But this Iowa State team had a record of 2-22 regular season last year with 7 players injured, and now they are advancing in the Sweet 16. So I got to give them a shout out for their coach. He's up for the Naismith Coach of the Year award. But Iowa State for sticking to it, for coming back out, believing in your teammates, playing good basketball, fighting like hell to climb back up to the top of that mountain, to climb back to the top of that mountain and touch that lightning bolt. I give you a yeet.
Yay! All right, y'all. Well, I think that's just about going to do it for us. What is all this in green down here? Am I supposed to read this?
No, man, come on.
Okay, all right. So it is time for some shout-outs. So, Miss Manhattan, who are you shouting out this week, girl? Who you kicking with this past weekend? Who you meet? Who you know? What you doing?
I don't even remember what I did this weekend. Shout out to everybody in the chat tonight that continuously shows up every Wednesday. We appreciate y'all giving y'all's Wednesday time up just to be here with us.
All right, B. Jones, who you shouting out?
Man, yeah, this is gonna be kind of a hypocrisy because I'm a super sneakerhead, and I only wear Nikes. But shout out to Adidas. They announced today that any student athlete that wears Adidas around campus is now going to qualify for a paycheck. I got a feeling this is how NIL should be done, and we're about to see the canvas change with something like that. Because I guarantee you, if I was on campus right now as a student athlete, Adidas. They ain't seen me in nothing but 3 stripes. So, Surge in the building. We got a legend. We got an OG. That's how I got, man.
What's up,
we miss you, boy.
All right, KT.
Well, this is a You Got Next alum, Coach Tamika Reede from Jackson State. Now, I know B. Jones, he's all LSU. But Jackson State took them to the wire, and they should have actually beat them, but they came up short. But her speech after the game is what got me. We already knew how dope she was. The fact that the HBCU made it to a tournament and was able to actually compete. And what she said in her speech was, it's time for us to break that wall down. And they came so close. So shout out to Coach Reede and Jackson State.
All right. My shout out, I actually have 2. My first shout out goes out to Mrs. And I hope I don't say her name wrong because everybody's been saying it wrong. Ketanji Brown Jackson. And if y'all don't know who she is, she was just appointed to the as a federal judge or whatever.
I thought she was Supreme Court Justice.
Supreme Court Justice.
Yeah. That's a judge.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg, whatever, paving the way for us women and a black woman. So shout out to her. My second shout out is to Ray Charles.
Ray Charles? What happened with Ray Charles?
Oh, B. Jones.
It was a great movie. It was such a great movie.
I finally got that.
More Dragon Bang Bang. So everyone have a lovely, lovely, lovely week, a lovely weekend. Thank y'all for rocking with us every week like y'all do. We look forward to seeing y'all again next week.
Hey, cool Kevin. Pro Wings paying. I'm wearing them.
I'm not.
You already know what time it is, Sports Life Talk, and if you didn't know, you didn't set your reminder. You need to set your reminder, man. Sports Life Talk through your speakers and your headphones. Get to know the name and let your friends know. Ask who's got their game on lock, like a chain around a box, no bento. Legos in the end zone, building on a height from the scoreboard that we're adding to. Consistent with the content on a whole different magnitude. Working front to back like a lateral pass, and the attitude matches the aptitude. That's why we're glad to do Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah. Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah.